We got a lot of questions about how we packed and traveled for the year trip. This video is here to answer some questions. For the year trip, we each carry a backpack and a roller suitcase. 2 of the suitcases are for check-in, and 2 are smaller for carry-ons. This way, if we were doing an excursion, we would store the bigger bags and only use the carry-ons. We also have 2 board bags with 2 surfboards in each. We packed very little clothes, all tech material for quick drying, but we have a whole suitcase full of wetsuits. We carry a lot of useful things, such as first aid kits, lightweight yoga mats, straps, 3 computers, 2 Kindles, and a power strip. Very useful since we only need 1 adapter to charge all our electronics. We have a pair of running shoes, sandals, and hiking boots. To start the trip, our kind neighbor, Glenn, drove us to Oceanside, where we took the surf liner to LA. Then we hopped on the flyaway bus to LAX, from where we flew on United to Houston. We had a 10-hour layover, but none of that time was wasted because Mom made us do homework and exercises. Really. Then we flew directly to Sao Paulo. There we stored our boards and the big suitcases in a self-storage. The next day, we flew to Manaus on the Tom Air and did our Amazon tour. It is good not to bring too much luggage to the Amazon because boats have limited capacity. Then we flew back to Sao Paulo, got our boards, and took a 6-hour bus to Curitiba, an amazing place that will require a whole separate video. We took a bus so we can see more of the country, and they have plenty of space to transport our surfboards. All buses are double-decker, and there are 4 classes: conventional, executive, half sleeper or semi-leito, and sleeper, leito, all very reasonably priced. The most luxurious is the leito class, with big, comfy, reclinable seats. They even provide pillows and blankets.
Inconceivable!
For lunch, it stopped at a delicious buffet. The bus services in Brazil are very safe and clean. Look at this sparkling toilet. In fact, we intended to take an overnight bus from Florianopolis back to Sao Paulo when we leave. When we were in a metro, we used Uber to get around. It is super cheap. Half an hour ride usually costs only $10. So, it is good to have a cell phone service here. My mom and dad have Google Fi. Their phones just work automatically after we arrived, and it is supposed to work on over 200 countries. It was fun to travel around Brazil on planes, trains, automobiles, and boats. But I am glad we are now staying in one place for a while, because I can surf.